Hello humans! Happy Imbolc, which is also Mayi's Eve. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, go ahead and watch my previous two videos on this topic, which is the Pantheon of Theralia. And once you've caught up, have you done it yet? Go catch up. Alright, are you back? Right. Now we're going to talk about Mayi, and we're going to sculpt a little version of her. Yep. Mayi is the cat goddess of the hearth and home. And I know, since you're all caught up, you're like, wait a minute, I thought Bomblerina was the only cat in the Pantheon and you nixed all the others. Well, I mean, okay, sure, I should have. But hearth and home, man, like what could represent better than a cat? Maybe Mayi ought to be a corgi. Maybe we ought to have a corgi god. I was going to be joking, but that actually sounds fantastic. I might need to get permission from the creator of Mayi, who is my sibling. How do you do a corgi? Hearth, home, corginess. No. You know what? We're just going to stick with a cat for now. Mayi can be the representation of Bomblerina, who lives in your house with you and, sleeps. Anyway, if you think I should have made Mayi into a corgi, one of the things that's given me second thoughts about that is that corgis, like to romp more than sleep. I have seen them. I don't have one. I had a dorgie at one point, and she was a very rompy sort of dog. Also, she had epilepsy, and it was sad. Mayi. So, yes, we're going with a house cat. February is a very good time to be focused on hearth and home, not least because it's still freaking cold out there, and where else are you going to be? In the pagan tradition, today is Imbolc or Imolc, and it is the first stirring of spring in the belly, in the soul. You can tell it's coming even though it's not here yet. I think this is going to be a kitty that is loafing, so I don't have to do the paws. She's already bigger than the last time I did this. Imbolc is a fantastic holiday. I wish I'd been able to celebrate it with my buddies up in Boulder, but that's kind of a long trip. It's a lot easier to get up there in the summertime because, you take a bus up and you hang out at Pearl Street Mall, and it's not so much of a big deal if you're outside a whole bunch. But, spring ain't here yet, and even if you can feel it in your belly, you can't feel it in your frozy little fingers. I was trying to do something here, and I don't think I succeeded. Mayi, as far as I remember, does not have any myths yet. So that's something that the community could rally around. Like, why did she choose a cat form, and when did that happen, and how? Did Bomblerina graciously grant her permission, or was that even needed? Because once you're a cat, everybody wants to be a cat because the cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Okay, how do we feel about this kitty face? It's pretty cute. Maybe a kitty has fluffy little cheeks. Oh, that one's way too fluffy. Honestly, it bears about the same amount of detail that the original kitty faces had. Hey, it's canon. I gotta admit, so I used to sculpt much smaller for this when I wasn't making videos. It's a lot harder. This figurine is pretty cute. All right. Isn't she so cute? Yeah. I think her face still needs a little bit of refining. Hello, light, go away. There we go. But, yeah. She looks like she's enjoying the hearth, doesn't she? And and I have enjoyed chit-chatting with you. So I will get her on the list of figurines that need to make it into my Etsy shop. Sorry, that hasn't happened yet. It's you know what it's been. um, but we'll get there. I'll get them in my Etsy shop, and um, I'll see you. I'll see you in 2 weeks for the next Thoroughly and holiday, and I love you. Leave a message at the beep.